Why, hello there. Good meowing, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for stopping by. And welcome to tonight's stream. It's time for some more Lover Pretend. Oh boy, I believe we're on chapter 7 for, of course I yawn immediately as I start talking. Because I've not been talking much today. And I start talking and my brain is like, you need oxygen! Get more oxygen! But yes, alright. Without any further ado, let's pop over here. Hello, it's me. Got a lot done today. Today was a productive day. I considered going to GameStop because, GameStop apparently had prismatic evolutions, but then I was like, I kind of don't want to leave my house. It is, it's gross. It's gross hot. It's like, it's in the high 80s. It was in the high 90s or low 90s earlier. Hi, Zitiaka. And it is 60% humidity. I would rather stay inside. So all I did today was I set up more shorts. I tried to do a new, start rendering a new sleep video, but DaVinci crashed and I went, and then I just, yeah, it's, I'm already kind of heat intolerant. So yeah, and I did release the book review. And then I curled up on my couch and I watched a childhood show, and I'm still watching the childhood show. And I confirmed that this was one of the childhood shows that I was searching for. And for my birthday, I bought a little like diamond painting kit thing. And so I opened that and gave it, I started playing that. Oh, we're only in episode 6. It's not bananas in pajamas. It is the wubbulous world of Dr. Seuss. A show that has some like acid trip parts. But I got to the second. I watched the whole first season. I got to the second season, and literally one of the first few scenes in it, I was like, oh. This is what I was remembering. I very much remembered, so I'll have to find out like exactly what episode I was remembering, but I remembered one of the sequences very, very clearly. But yeah, we're actually in chapter 6 only, so maybe we won't finish Makino. We'll see. But yeah, hello, Jamie. Thanks so much for stopping by. And then I also did a bunch of stuff for the charity stream next week. So that's all set up. Like, all set up, which is awesome. So, here we go. With the script and casting finished, the film went into full production, poised to start shooting on the 1st of the year. I was waiting to exchange some documents with Harumi at the cafe. That was the same cafe we always went to. Harumi ordered the same thing as the last time we'd been there too. Looked like he really enjoyed it. I'll make sure to get this to Professor Asagi. Why am I so low? There we go.
Yoroshiku.
I know I'm so low. It's because I'm shrimping. Even though the script was complete, there was still plenty of last-minute changes from the table readings in various meetings. By the way, how has it been so far?
オタクだってことを打ち明けてから前より声をかけてもらえるようになった気がする。
Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, that was fine. I was a little worried. I accidentally bonked the one of my backup drives. But no, we're all fine. Speaking of drives though, my freaking Blu-ray player, my CD Blu-ray player, yeah. If you guys remember, if you're in Discord, we were using it to watch my DVDs of Slayers. Yeah, no, it's dead. It died. I'm glad to hear that.
幻滅して離れていった人もいるけどね。けど、そういう人たちの視線はもう気にしないことにした。
Rip drive. So I gotta decide if I'm gonna spend another $50 on one similar to it and know that it could crap out in 2 years, or splurge on a higher end one. We'll see.
こんな俺を受け入れてくれる人たちもいるし、自分が大事だと思っている周りの人たちが分かってくれればそれでいいから。
I saw nothing of the old Harumi that would mope and stress over hiding his hobbies. He looked fulfilled, like a different person.
最近は満研の仲間と今期のアニメの感想を言い合ったり、今まで手をつけてなかったジャンルの
Mortimer
良さを教
doesn't
えて
have
もら
one
ったり。
intrinsic. Yeah. Yeah, Mortimer doesn't have an intrinsic one, so that's why I'm using this other one. But it's because I have subtitled. Part of the reason I really want to use it is because I have subtitle files for some of my Blu-rays. Because I have the Japanese stage plays and people release like fan subtitles, and I was able to put them on, but I think it's something related to VLC player or something. But it desyncs. It goes for a while and then it desyncs, and it's a VLC issue. And so what I was like, oh, it's when VLC is actually like reading from the disc. So I was like, oh, if I yeah, they released the AS files. If I rip from my DVDs, my legally owned DVDs, and use the fan subs on it, that should help. But we'll have to wait for that.
俺もアニメには詳しいつもりだったけど、もっと上には上がいることも分かって悔しい気もするんだけど、でも嬉しいんだ。俺も負けない。もっといろいろ知りたいし楽しみたいって気になるから。
Also, I did some more watching back old streams to clip. I mean, the beginning of the month, so I'm behind. But
Sounds nice.
それに引き気味だった女子たちの中には布教したら興味を持ってくれる人もいて。どうかした？
Well, no, I'm fine. Please go on.
あ、うん。
I'm not his only friend anymore. I should have been happy Harumi had new friends with the same hobbies, but I felt a little lonely.
そうだ。この後時間ある？
Sure.
あなたにおすすめの作品があって、それで今まで円盤の貸し借りはしてたけど、一緒に見たことはなかったのを思い出したんだ。きっとあなたも気に入ると思うから、うちで一緒に見よう。
Oh. Right now?
あ、もちろん浅木先生に資料を渡してからね。っていうか、俺も付き合うよ。
interesting.
I want to watch it. I was surprised by the sudden invite. It was uncharacteristically forward of Harumi. I want to watch it with him. Yeah, I'd love to watch it with you.
よかった。あなたの感想も聞いてみたかったんだ。
But is it okay for me to come over all of a sudden? Won't your dad be there?
そのあたりは気にしないで。あの人は
Hi,
今みたいな仕
Phantom!
事の状況の時は
Aww.
あまり家に帰ってこないんだ。
Wow, you and Index are tied for stamps, Phantom. You're both almost to 69.
それじゃあ行こう。
Equal. Harumi left first, so I chased after him. Hello. Yeah. Did you like the review? Did you like the review?
Apparently my audio is a little mushed, but that's what you get when you record multiple things 4 to 8 hours apart. Putting still up there.
We stopped by Professor Asagi's place to pass off the documents.
No, I have an itch. It's on my freaking ankle.
Okay. Oh, the spirits. No, they give me back. Yay. Since Harumi made them, they discussed the contents for Ra. Blessings. After that, Harumi and I went to his house. Even though he reassured me it was fine, it was the first time I'd been there, so I was nervous that I might meet his mom. I'm dressed in my normal clothes and I didn't bring any gifts. All good. Whether he knew I was panicking or not, Harumi was excited on the way there.
友達を部屋に呼ぶなんて初めてだ。いろいろゆっくり話そう。
Sure. That's right, there's nothing to worry about. It's just two friends hanging out. Although I found visiting a friend's house nerve-wracking anyway. It wasn't too long until we reached his house.
こっち
Just as we entered the house, Harumi's mother poked her head around a corner. Oh boy.
おかえりなさい。あら、お友達？珍しいわね。
Yeah. I think I have to go shopping tomorrow. I only have a few lunches left for work.
Hello, my name is Prince Ueda. Harumi's been a good friend to me. I smiled at her and bowed my head.
まあまあ、こちらこそ息子がお世話になっております。
Harumi took after his mother. She was a beautiful and gentle-looking woman.
部屋に行くけど何も持ってこなくていいから上がって。
ああ、はるみ、ちょっと待ってちょうだい。ゆっくりしてと言いたいところだけど、今日はお父さんが帰ってきてるのよ。
Huh?
今
Harumi parroted her words.
あ
He ran through the house without looking back.
Harumi? Please excuse me, Mrs. Makino.
I rushed in after him. Why is his dad in his room?
父さん何やってるんだよ人の部屋で。
Yeah, also, that's a great question. Why are you in his room?
I peeked into the room behind Harumi. Inside, I could see Mr. Makino holding one of Harumi's DVD box sets.
勝手に入らないでよ出て行って。
はるみいつまでこんなものを見ているんだ。お前もうすぐ大学4年生だろう。子供の見るようなものを
Oh my god, he
喜ん
biked
で
up.
買い集めるなんて恥ずかしい。アニメなんてものからはいい加減卒業するべきだ。
そんなことない。
手放してしまえば目が覚めるだろう。いつまでも抱えているか
Oh
ら
my
現
god!
実が見
For
られなくな
real,
る。
for real! Oh god! He ignored Harumi's reply, called for his wife.
あなたはいつだって勝手に決めて俺の話を聞こうともしない。知ろうとしてくれたことだってないんだ。
Harumi's shaking. This must be the first time he's talked back to his father like this.
分かっているさ。だ
I
から余計
bleed!
にお前の言うことなど聞く必要はない。いずれ自分が間違っていたと
Oh
気
my
づく日が来る
god.
からな。これを捨てておいてくれ。
Okay, bye bye!
これ全部捨てちゃっていいの？
His mother looked hesitant as she glanced at Harumi. Harumi. At the moment, Harumi nodded. You can't. There's Otsaga and Tearblade in there. You love it so much. Harumi stood silently and stared at the floor as his parents cleaned out his room.
どきなさい。
Please wait, those are mine. You can't throw them away. Oh no, I said it. I didn't even think about it now. The lie flew from my lips, so there's no taking it back. As I said it, I said it, so I had to follow through, convince them it was mine.
君のもの。
Pretend time! Yes, it's research material for a
あ
script.
なたのものなら捨てるわけにはいかないわね。
本当に君のものなのか？疑わしいな。
It's all mine.
では質問させてもらうが。
Yeah. We'll call your parents. Well, my parents are dead. My mother's dead. I don't know who my father is. So, yeah. Oh, wouldn't you guess? It's time for pretend. All right, save.
Ow.
All right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh God! Convince them the anime merch is yours. Oh
な
boy.
ぜ君の私物がハルミの部屋にあるんだ？
It belongs there. There's so much of it. I guess that's a reasonable question. Let's see. I don't have space for them.
I have so much, I couldn't keep it all in my place, so I asked Hanmi to hold on to it.
Mr. Makino looked at the box sets with a frown, so I in a small voice.
I'm sure you're aware of my home situation. I live in a small room by myself, so when I told Hanmi about my problem, he offered to help.
確かにこれだけあればかなりスペースを取るな。
Yeah.
まあいい。君のものというなら 内容
Yeah,
は
I
全
love
て
a
把
small
握してい
box
るわけ
behind the
だ。
Walmart.
Yes.
I wanted to add, of course, but I didn't have the confidence.
では、この作品の主
Does
人
that
公
mean you
の
know?
名前
How would you know if I'm telling the truth there? Mr. Makino held the Otsaga box set. Oh, thank goodness. Of course, that's Kai. Yeah. Yeah.
It's Kai.
I confidently saved my answer.
He starts off cold and distant, but then in episode 11, something happens and he opens up, allowing him to deepen his bonds with.
わかった。
we're like, go! Time to weaponize my info dump!
Yes, sir. It worked.
しかし、脚本の資料と今しがた聞いたが、このキーホルダーは資料ではあるまい。
On top of the stack was the rare acrylic keychain.
That's the one from Otsaga. It was the one Hadami had when we gone to the event together.
It was a miniature version of Kai and Gerda making their signature poses.
It was sold before the show. It was sold before the series aired. Once it aired, the show became very popular. I had my eye on it before it began. A work of media isn't just the script. I need to understand all the resulting forms, including the characters and merchandise.
かなりのめり込んでいるようだな。このペンライトは明らかに資料ではなさそうだな。
He'd accidentally turned one on. It flashed the Otsaga colors all over Harumi's room.
It's a required item for the convention.
イベント
There was a convention for Otsaga, the anime series. I used it then.
Yeah, exactly. Our cross-media carpeting campaign! We're gonna bring carpet to the world!
When you press that switch, it cycles through the characters' colors. It looks amazing when everyone in the hall has them
キ
going.
ャラの色
I
今一つ
took the glow stick and...
Time to razzle dazzle. All right, for example, when it was Kai's scene, we switched it to blue.
手慣れているな。
What do you mean?
Well, I did do it during the event. If it's a Gerda scene, we switch to purple. And if you do this, the colors keep cycling. It's fun. Do you want to try?
いや、いい。
You could, if you wanted to. At the event, they had behind-the-scenes interviews with the cast, and they held a dramatic reading. You could see how much effort the staff put into their work, see the audience reactions, and learn a lot about the
な
process.
るほど。しかし良質な作品なら他にもたくさんある。わざわざアニメを選ぶ必要などないだろ
Don't make fun of it. Don't make fun of it before you've even seen it.
う。別にバカにしているわけだ。
Wait, those sticks like you mean it. Mr. Makino seems startled by my intensity.
You just tried to throw it out. I've learned several things from watching anime. It's a valuable resource. The quality of a work can't be decided solely on its medium. As a creator yourself, shouldn't you be exposing yourself to a variety of works?
確かに一理あるか
Yeah,
もしれない。
motherfucker. See, I wouldn't be good in this because, at least with my current spicy brain mode, I'd just be like, both middle fingers up, just getting in his face. Like, come on, seriously?
これらが君の私物だというのは分かった。それに君がどれだけアニメが好きかもな。
I'm glad you understand, sir.
I was getting desperate. That was intense, but I managed to save everything. Just then I realized how sweaty my palms were in my clenched fists. Yeah, I was so nervous. All right, we did it. Complete.
Yay.
Yeah, perfect lie.
ただし、やはりこれらはアルミには悪影響を及ぼしかね
Why
ない。
do you think you're a bad
放送に持ち帰っ
influence?
てほしい。
He only accepted the idea that they were my collection, but that was enough for now. I understand. With that, Harumi's parents left his room. We were finally alone. The silence was deafening.
どうしてあんな嘘を
Would you prefer I let them throw all your shit away?
Because all of this is important to you. I couldn't think of any other choice but to protect them at the time. In retrospect, I admit it was a bold move. Why didn't you object yourself?
それは
I waited for him to finish his thought, but he never did.
これ話してた DVD あと申し訳ないんだけど
Yeah, I'll take home whatever I can for you.
ありがとう今日のところはもう帰って
Okay.
The room had a heavy atmosphere. It was clear I couldn't do anything more. My feet felt wow. My feet felt like lead as I left Harumi's and trudged home. Harumi has his manga has his manga club friends now. He probably doesn't need me pressing the issue.
The thought made me feel even more depressed. Manga, yeah. I gave Harume some space, but after a few days I still hadn't heard from him. Maybe he's finding it hard to reach out? Japanimation. Mango, yeah. I mulled over things while I watched the DVDs I borrowed from Harume. What should I do? I debated about messaging him through Ring as usual, continuing to keep my distance for the time being. Maybe if I initiated, we'd have a regular conversation, things would go back to normal, and I'd feel silly for worrying. Or blessings. Or should I take the chance and call him? He might be struggling all by himself. Maybe if I try to avoid the topic. No, he doesn't like misdirection like that. What should I do? For texting him. Because that way he can ignore it. I don't think being direct is a good idea just now. I'll try to be a little roundabout. I saw the DVD. Main character grew so much I couldn't stop watching. The weird, surreal side characters were fun too. Mainly the main character's little sister and classmate. I'd like to see more. Can I borrow the next one? I have it prepared. Wow. Oh, he answered right away, but he doesn't seem very enthusiastic. Maybe he's still upset over what his dad said. Given enough time, Harume might have felt better, but I had a feeling it would be wiser for me to do something. With that in mind, I went on and called him. Yeah. Crawling in my skin, my dad threw away my anime. Something. Oh, he answered. Hi, Harume. I was thinking, why don't we go to the botanical garden again? I'm sure it'll help brighten your mood. Stop whispering. Oh, tell me something? Okay, see ya. This doesn't sound good. Yeah. What does he want to tell me? Nothing good. If something was troubling Harume, I would have been happy to talk it through with him. If it would make him feel better, I'd want him to help make that happen. Wow, we certainly are thinking about him a lot. As my thoughts wandered, my eyes stopped on the poster I'd won at the event. It had gotten a little ripped in the commotion, but it was a symbol of an important moment God bless it, Harume and I had shared. Harume said he wanted it. Would it make him happy if I gave it to him as a present? His father might throw it away. The art was of the Ot Saga characters posing with the robots they rode. Yeah. Next to each character was their voice actor's signature. I reinforced it to ensure it wouldn't rip further and rolled it up. Well, this isn't gonna go well. Our meetup time was a little late, so by the time I got to the garden, the sun was setting. We were silent as we headed to the tree. Remember the last time he came here? He was so excited. He didn't answer. He hadn't said anything the entire time. No, that's not good. So, Harume, I wanted you to have this. I showed him the poster from the event. Why? You have the backbone of a fucking worm. What do you mean by that? Am I really gonna feel like Senna is the best route out of all of these? So far, Senna is like miles and miles above everyone. Hold on, Mom texted. But you love it so much. What does that have to do with job hunting? I'm confused. Okay. Hold on. I gotta do it. Give me one moment. I gotta take this call. Have dramatic music.
Okay, I'm back. There's a few family things going around that I just wanted to make certain I need to be up to date with stuffs. But it's all good. Everything's fine. All right, we're back here then. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm not taken by the spirits. Yahoo! All right, so, yeah, I'm back. I need to lower myself now. There we go. Just go down a little bit. So, yes, we're dealing with Harumi being weird and the fact that I think Senna might be the best route so far. I think Senna has set a high bar for routes. What? Hold on. Studying it. I'm sorry. I've fallen behind. I've fallen behind my schoolwork. I need to get my act together. I'm quitting the movie too. Yeah. Hold on. Studying and job hunting are important, but anime and manga are your true passion. Are they something you could drop so easily?
所詮は娯楽なんだ。別になくなったって生きていける。
Harume had such a cold, dead look in his eyes. It broke my heart, but I felt I shouldn't look away and held his gaze. My own expression shifted into a glare. Was it really that trivial? Was it really that trivial to you, Harume? You devoted yourself to it, opened yourself to others, and we're so happy you were changing.
仕方ないだろ。
Harume was the first to drop their gaze. He stared at the ground. I couldn't see his face. What happened? You've been acting odd lately. If something's wrong, I'll listen. If there was something I could help with, I wanted him to tell me about it. I took a step closer to him, then another. I touched his shoulder and tried to peek down to see his expression. What?
うるさい!
Oh, dear lord. I jumped back in surprise. I'd never seen him so angry. Oh, okay. But instead of running away, I stood my ground. The glimpse I caught of his face was twisted in pain.
あなたはお母さんとおばあさんを亡くして辛い
Huh?
思いをしてきたって知っている。
What?
でも愛されて
Are-
大切にされていた。
Are you about to say your parents don't care about you?
だけど俺は違う。父母は健在だけど父は俺を嫌って邪険に扱うし母は父の言いなりだ。
Huh?
そんな家で味方も逃げ場もないような家で父に逆らって自分を貫くなんてできるわけがない。諦めるしかないんだよ。
Move out! There's other ways to deal with this!
愛されて育ったあなたに
Oh my
仕事の邪魔
god.
だからってわざわざ外国に捨てられた俺の気持ちがわかるわけがない。
What a wild crash out he's having. You have had absolutely nothing go wrong in your life ever. Bro, my parents are dead. Well, my mom is, my grandmother is. I don't even know who the fuck my father is. That may be true. I can't truly understand your perspective, but we can think about it together. So,
もういい。もうやめよう。いいんです。これは今までの悩みとは違う。あなたのアイデアで解決できるものじゃない。
what is it with this game? What is it with Love or Pretend and having characters do weird 180s? Back, like they changed, and now they're doing a 180 right back to how they were before, but like worse.
僕が何も考えていないと思いますか？これ
If you can't talk to me, then what about someone else? It's never good to bottle your feelings up. If you'd rather talk to another guy, then I'm sure Kazuma or one of the others.
人の話聞いていましたか？分かってもらえていないみたいだからはっきり言いますけど迷惑なんです。
Wow.
だからもうやめましょう。
My chest ached. It felt like Harume had stabbed me with his words. Wow, you really gave no such indication of that. What about all the okay. What about all the time we spent together? It felt as if all we'd done had shattered into pieces and disappeared. Yeah, he literally did a weird 180 to worse. I turned away from him. The large tree in the botanical garden was the exact tree Kai and Gerda had their big talk under. The Harume I knew, the one who was smiling and fulfilled, was gone. I get it. I'm sorry. Goodbye. I ran away. I had to get away from there as fast as I possibly could. I kept running, but I couldn't escape the cold sound of Harume's voice. At some point, I managed to catch the last train and stumbled back to my apartment. If it's the last train, it should be like 2 in the morning. I looked back, but there was no one following me. I wished Harume would have been there, out of breath, having chased me all the way home. Yeah. If he had, I'd forgiven him for everything and we'd be together again. Together? It's impossible to have that anymore. It pained me to accept it, but I knew it was better than empty hope. Wow. We also gave up real fast. I mean, honestly, I would have slapped the shit out of him, and then I too would have left and been like, this is not worth my time. The moment I entered my room, I couldn't hold my tears back anymore. Strength left me, and all the DVDs and manga he'd loaned me clattered to the floor as I fell on my bed. Wow, that's dangerous. Part of me said to hurry and pick them up, but the tears kept falling down my cheeks, and my hands were too busy trying to wipe them away. Yeah, that was such a huge shock. It was crushing to be rejected. Harume had become such a large part of my life, and I didn't want to let him go. Yeah. Was it normal to hurt so much after losing a friend? No, well, yes.
A, yes. B, I don't think he was a friend anymore. I began to question myself. Maybe I've started feeling something for Harume beyond friendship. If not, then the pain didn't make any sense.
Well, no, losing a friend can also be fucking traumatizing, so...
I squeezed my hands to my chest. I couldn't come up with an answer. Nothing was making sense. It's all over now. Oh, and now it's all over.
Yeah, friend or pretender.
My vision blurred with tears as they fell on the poster I wanted to give him. The one from Otsaga, from the Otsaga event that Harume loved so much, the one we went to together. I picked up the poster and hugged it tightly. I couldn't stop sobbing. A chill breeze blew through the room as the tears kept flowing. You gonna fucking walk me through your thought process, asshole? Prince looked like he was gonna cry. Of course I said something awful to push him away. I'm the worst. Dear fucking lord. All I did was take out my frustration on him. I'm just running away again, unable to find the courage to face my enemies. I know that. He was only trying to cheer me up and help me out. He kept asking what I wanted to do and how he could help. He's such a dear friend and I hurt him. I am, yeah. Dear lord, he'll leave me too and I'll have no one to blame but myself.
写真も捨てなきゃ。なんで
Dear lord.
Why? I have to forget about him. It's been 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. Give yourself like at least 24 hours. When he told me to get rid of my collection, I resigned myself to doing just that. It was easy to give up when it was my only choice. Deep down, I think I knew it would end up like this. The choice doesn't hurt as much anymore. But losing him, that truly hurts. I know I'm being a hypocrite. Extremely. I hurt him and pushed him away. Could have fucking fooled me.
He's such a kind person. So many people want to be his friend. Some even want more than that.
Acquaintance, pretend, yeah. To be together with him. Like Kamikubo. Okay, well, yes.
想像したらめちゃくちゃ腹が立ってきた。
We're roommates. But why? The feeling's the same as when I saw him with him. I saw him with him! I saw Kamikubo with him on the stairs. They've known each other for a long time. They might one day end up together. Wow. Wow.
どうしたハルミ？珍しく荒れてんな。
Hanai, can you punch him, please?
花井さん、別に何でもないですよ。
なんだなんだ、ずいぶん険しい顔で。お嬢ちゃんと喧嘩でもしたか？
Yeah. That is very much it.
お、図星か。お前顔に全部出てるから分かりやすいよな。そんで、頭冷やしてんのか？
そういうわけじゃないです。
俺、ちょうど監督に話があって、お前ん家に行くところだったんだ。一緒。
遠慮しておきます。父なら家にいますから、ご自由にどうぞ。
お、帰らねえの？
そういう気分じゃないです。
Yeah. Huh?
よし、わかった。
He's not old
そん
enough.
じゃ予定は変更だ。
He's not old enough to drink.
は？
いい店知ってんだ。行こうぜ。
Wait, what? What are you? Huh?
お前のおごりでな。
You're, huh?
なんでそうなるんですか？
Yeah, you
あなたが飲みたいだけでしょ？俺を巻き込まないでください。
まあまあ、そんな怖い顔すんなって。最後まで話聞いてやるから。
Oh, dear lord.
話せ。
ほら、つべこば言ってないで観念しろよ。
Goodness.
なんでこんなことに。
Because you were an idiot. I will leave it at that. Time passed and I tried to put what happened with Hanmi behind me so I could focus on my schoolwork and help Professor Asaki. There was a lot more to do than I thought and the work kept me distracted. Still, whenever I had a brief moment alone, it would all come flooding back and I would heave a heavy sigh. Yeah, I'm confused too, Hanmi.
I took a break when I reached a stopping point. I sensed someone in front of me.
目の前に俺がいるのに気づかないなんて君くらいだよ。
How long have you been there? He should have said something. Staring at someone was rude.
今さっきだよ。ここいい？
He sat in front of me without waiting for my reply. I guess it
はる
is.
みちゃんは一緒じゃないの？
Why would I be?
だって君たち付き合ってるんでしょ？
Our relationship been built on a lie. Might as well end it on a lie. We broke up.
え？なんで？
Don't want to talk about it. Please stop asking about him. Oh, please stop talking about him.
そっか。オペレーションなんちゃらの時結構
Operation Nantaro. Not really. He told me to my face I was annoying.
マジで？あのはるみちゃんが？
Are Harumi kids?
それ本心なのかな？
Huh? How could I respond to that? I wasn't ready for his insightful reply. How can you be sure he's telling the truth? Why would he lie?
だってさ、あのはるみちゃんだよ。
Yeah, and he told me literally to leave, so I left.
いや、勢いで言っちゃったのかもしんないけど、はるみちゃん君のこと信頼しまってたじゃん。たとえ別れ話になったからって、そういうこと言うかな？
You really think so? No. Literally, if we take this man, we should take this man at face value. We're not a mind reader. Don't read into shit. And we go, all right. And that's how you don't get fucked up.
疑ってる？
Yes. Not exactly. Yes.
It wasn't easy to accept either. Harumi's words left a stain.
ああ、満研の連中に話を通してた時、君は西島さんと服を調達しに行ってたから知らないのか？
That's okay. I don't want to bag a true tsundere.
No way.
I think tsunderes, some tsunderes need a wake up slap.
最初はね、当然満研のみんなはあの作戦にいい顔しなかったんだよね。
Well, yeah.
かなり思い切った方法だし、当然といえば当然なんだけど。
Plus, I don't tend to go for tsunderes.
このオペレーション ING は彼女が考えてくれた作戦なんです。見た目を変えるのはここにいる上久保くんや瀬名さんがしてくれますが、この作戦の肝は皆さんで、皆さんに協力していただかないと実行できません。でも僕はみんなで手を取り合ってこの作戦を成功させたい。
Oh. I had one of the sour candies from the box that you got me as a gift, Satoko.
This was it was funny. It's called Lockjaw. Yeah, I was a bit distracted by the Pio poster. It's like it says it's more than super sour. But I swear it was mostly just sugar. I was like, oh, like there were some sour bits, but no. No. I think I've ruined myself for a lot of sour candy. I think I've ruined myself by eating straight citric acid.
バカにされて諦めるのはもうやめませんか？僕も。
Yeah, well, he didn't want to change anymore. And at that point, we've done everything we
見せ
can.
たいんです。
Yeah.
あれ聞いたとき、これがあの気使いまくりで挙動ってたはるみちゃんかよって驚いた。
Mm-hmm.
君と付き合って変わったんだろうな。
I thought everyone agreed from the start. I didn't know he said all that. Senna, have you seen him lately?
いや、会ってはいないけど、はるみちゃんが家に帰ってないってのを
Correct.
聞いたよ。
Doesn't surprise me.
He hasn't been home? Is he okay? What about his family?
I thought myself, if his parents weren't doing anything, then should I have called the police? Senna could tell what I was thinking and casually mentioned Harumi's whereabouts.
ああ、平気平気。
Oh dear
はるみ
lord.
ちゃん、今は花井さんのとこにいるから。
Oh, good. He's not missing.
I was relieved to hear.
血相変えちゃって。別れても、君の一番ははるみちゃんってことか。
That's not true. It isn't like that.
そうなの？はるみちゃん、
Huh?
このところ毎日飲んだくれて。
He's not old enough to drink, is he?
花井さん大変らしいよ。
What? I can't believe what I was hearing. Harumi acting out?
Hi, May.
Is he unable to handle life without being drunk now?
やんでブラモーメ
おい、はるみ。それくらいにし
Oh boy.
て帰ろうぜ。
うせえ、じじいは黙ってろ。
何もそんなに強く叩かなくても。
Oh boy.
こうなりゃ落ちるとこまで落ちてやるぜ。てめえらの望む通りにな。
Wick Bonalds! Look! Wick Bonalds!
そして漆黒の破滅王に。
Oh god. We have to do something or Hum, you'll fall to the dark side!
だよね。真面目なやつほど道を踏み外した時が危ないんだよ。取り返しがつかないことになるか
Yeah.
も。
Wick Bonalds.
What did we do, Senna?
心配なんだ。
But if I say anything more to him, he might think I'm meddling in his life again. I think I can handle more rejection.
まあ、闇雲に首を突っ込まれるのは確かに迷惑かもね。根拠のない慰めって、時には諸刃の剣っていうかさ。
I don't think I was doing either of those things. You're right.
物分かりがいいね。だから、
Oh boy.
俺からアドバイス。駆け引きに重要なのは、
Yeah.
情。
Information?
そう。
I skipped his thing because he
本当で
fucking
何かをもの
paused.
にしたいなら、まずはそれを手に入れるために何が必要なのか、どうすればいいか探るんだ。
I hate fucking. Hold on, I looked something up. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, never mind.
情報が多ければ多いほど、駆け引きは有利になる。
So you want me to like stalk him or something? What's necessary? What I wanted, information, strategy. I focused all my thoughts on considering what Senna said. Part of me started acting strange after the confrontation with his father. Before that, he might have withdrawn or put up a wall, but he never pushed people away. Mr. Makino, he clearly dislikes anime, but I don't know what kind of person he is beyond that. I had a few opportunities to speak to him, but I didn't know much about his personality. His personality.
Blessings.
So what I need to know is a better understanding of Mr. Makino. Professor Asagi knows something. I decided it was better to take action than sit around being worried.
Thank you, Senna. I'm gonna do my best.
I stood up to leave. As I hurried out, I heard Senna cheer me on from behind.
あ、応援してるよ。
Thank you.
Oh, Senna side.
世話が焼けるね。
Huh? Stalking is always the answer.
あ、もしもし。こっちはうまくいったよ。そっちはどんな感じ？
Huh? Huh? Makino?
牧野氏、折り入って話。
Lord Makino?
実は満研に入ったばかりで言いにくいんですが、オタクを卒業することになりまして。
どうしてですか、牧野くん。この前まであんなに。
理由は聞かないでください。皆さんに納得してもらえるような内容じゃないので。
Goodness gracious.
その顔、何かやむにやまれぬ事情があるんですね。
Mhm.
そうです。
うん。生半可な覚悟で言い出したわけではないと見える。それなら自分たちが安易に止めることはできない。
すみません。こんなことになってしまって失礼します。
あんたら物分かりをすぎ
Why are you here?
え？
大して事情も聞かないで、はいそうですかって納得しちゃうんだもん。
そうだよ。前にはるみくんが教えてくれた作品見て、最近はアニメって面白いかもって
Dear Lord.
思えたとこだったのに。
ねえ残念。っていうか好きって言ってもその程度ってこと？
君たち、アニメに興味を持ってくれたのは嬉しいが、今は黙っていてくれたまえ。
無理、納得いかないもん。あ、そういえば彼女もオタクだったよね。反対とかしな
Well,
かっ
we
た
broke
の？
up.
彼女とは別れました。
え？
話は以上です。では僕はこれで。
ちょっと待ってよ。話はまだ終わって。
He's gonna leave anyway.
はるみくん、今の話って本当なの？
What? Who are you?
うっそー。じゃあ彼女と別れてオタクやめたってことでしょ？ってことはさ、やっぱ彼女に強要されてたんだ。お疲れ様、はるみくん。ほんとほんと。オタクで束縛好き彼女とかいくら可愛くても最悪でしょ。
Oh boy.
羽を伸ばして自由を楽しまないとね。
ふざけるな。
え？
彼女のこと何も知らないのに。
No, yeah.
なんでそんなこと平気で言えるんですか？彼女は素敵な人だ。侮辱は許さない。撤回してください。
うん。
Oh. Harumi, you are so hot and cold.
ちょっと行こう。
Why were they here? Why they were just here to
牧野氏、何やら深い事情
Yes, he's no, he's in and he's out, he's up and he's down, he's wrong when it's right, he's by. We both were like, oh, wait. The same song. Yeah, a very complicated manner. Oh god, everyone's in on this. Seriously, Riku too?
ああ、もしもし。いざとなったらこっちも演技してでも動かさなくっちゃって思ってたけど、勝手に動いてくれた。
なんだ、じゃあ手間が省けましたね。
Oh my
あとは
goodness.
本人次第かな。にしてもカズマちゃんけなげだよね。
Uh-oh.
彼女とハルミちゃんの仲を取り持ってほしいなんてさ。俺なら略奪しちゃうとこだけど。
それだけ彼女のことが心配だったんだろうね。
Uh-oh.
っていうか、
Cosmo
自分で
likes
やればよかっ
us.
たろうに。
There's no way he's actually gonna
なんで僕
want
た
to
ちが。
have us get back together with Harumi.
やだな、西島さん。そこは複雑な乙女心ならぬ男心ってやつよ。
ん？
そしてそんなカズマちゃんの頼みを律儀に聞いている俺たち。
Yeah.
いやー、モテるはずだわ。
じゃ、僕はもう移動するから。
Everyone's in on this. Holy shit.
あー、西島さん冷たい。
冷たいじゃない。稽古したいって言い出したの。君でしょ。
冗談ですってば。じゃあまた後でね。
Huh?
Thanks to Senna's advice, I headed to Professor Asagi's place. I needed to find out all I could about Harumi's father. I couldn't speculate as to why things had gotten so bad between them since I was an outsider to it all. Only they could know how they truly felt, but still, there's one thing I do know. Harumi was misreading his father.
I mean, there's no way to say there. It's if you're saying I feel that my father does not like me. That there's no way to say that you're misreading the situation. There's a way to say, yeah, he's got changes in his behavior, or you guys talked out. That's the only two things.
He'd given up on them reaching an understanding. I wanted to at least clear the air between them. I want to properly talk to him.
By now it was December, and everything was brightly decorated with lights.
Christmas songs could be heard from all the stores lining the street. It might have been because of the cold, but the couples walking by were snuggled together.
Yeah.
It's also pretty, but everything felt dulled since we'd broken up. It was like I'd been left behind again, and I was drowning in loneliness. I've been sighing like that more and more. I used to wonder what it would be like for us to spend Christmas together.
When?
Otome doesn't like crowds, so I thought it'd be fun to try and stay in and decorate the tree in my place.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember us talking about that.
I walked through the crowd with heavy feet. Is that Harumi? Amid the crowd, I spotted a familiar face coming towards me. I squinted, but couldn't quite tell for sure between the lights and the people. There's no way he'd be here.
Yeah.
Huh? Except it really was Harumi, who came jogging up to stop in front of me.
Wait, why do you have the same scarf? Hold on. Hold on. Why are our scarves the same? Why are our scarves extremely similar? Hold on. Look, our scarves. Why are our scarves similar? Huh? Weird. All right, back here. All right. And then move me over a little bit there. I don't think that says bee's knees, Zetetica. I think it says... Oh, no, it does say bee's knees. Bee's knees box. Mine doesn't say bee's knees, so no.
Except it really was Harume who came jogging up to stop in front of me.
Yeah. Yep. I just leaned in and it says bee's knees box.
Why are you here? Harume hated crowds. If he didn't have a good reason, he would never have endured coming out here.
さっき浅木先生から電話が来て
Everyone is in on this.
Professor Asagi did?
Bee's knees cat.
それでそのまま帰宅するならこの辺りを移動中だろうって言われて
Everyone's in on this? Harume looked like he wanted to cry, just like last time. I was reminded of when Harume had chased me all the way home, struggling to breathe. Are you done? Oh, this.
この前は俺ひどいこと言って
No, not that much.
ずっとあなたに謝りたくて
All right, well, it's time for the ad, so let's take a moment. I got a little diamond painting kit thing for my birthday. And I will say that that is very, very fun. No, it's so basically what it is it is a like printed sheet acrylic. Well, mine's acrylic because it's bookmarks. And it's coated with a adhesive and a protective film. And so you peel off the protective film and the picture has, it's like a color by numbers, but with like little rhinestones. And so you pour the rhinestones out in the little bead holder thing, and then you use a little dolloper, and you pick up a single rhinestone and you place it on the spot. Like, these are the A rhinestones, and you place every rhinestone where there's an A. It's actually really freaking fun. It's actually really freaking fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Oh, I mean, you know what it is because it basically is printed on the thing. I'll take some pictures to show you. But basically you pick up Here. Let me get a image. Here you go. Like, so see how there's like symbols on the things? You have like you know that this color goes on, like this color goes on this symbol, and then you pick up the color and you put it on the symbol. It's kind of similar to perler beads, except you don't iron them afterwards because all the adhesive is on it. And so you know what it looks like before you start it. But they're really fun, and I may end up putting some on Throne because they're really freaking fun. I want to apologize.
You did?
謝りたかったのに
it!
顔向けできないって思って。
Imagine just this hiccup at his face.
やっぱり謝らないとって。
I just noticed the background, the build.
ごめんなさい。
Shush, honey.
The background is the High Sando building. Yes, sandwich! It's the Yes Sandwich building.
Me too. I'm sorry for meddling in your life.
We both whipped our heads down to apologize.
あなたが謝る
We
ことじゃ。
should have bumped heads immediately.
頭を上げて。
Then you too, Harumi.
いや、ここはあなたが先に。
Neither of us would raise our heads first.
At the same time, then.
We straightened up and Harumi began to apologize again, but I stopped him.
I'm searching for my father.
Why did we decide to do this now?
But if I did find him, I'd be scared of meeting him. What if he regarded me coldly? What if he'd said he didn't care to have a daughter? I didn't think I'd be able to say any of the things I've always wanted to say. I'm guessing you felt similarly, that you can't face him just with your feelings.
確かに。でも、そうだとしても、あなたは悪くない。
No,
I then realized we were drawing glances from the passerbys and hesitated to go on. Harumi noticed it too. Yeah, we're just confessing in public.
移動しよう。
Yeah.
We briskly walked away. Although the street was full of people, I could hear our footsteps loud and clear.
Let's go to a children's park. All right.
We tried a cafe first, but it was full, so we kept walking until we found a park. There weren't too many people around due to the late hour, which was a relief. I clutched the warm, unopened can of hot chocolate we bought at a vending machine. Ah, it's so warm. I'm glad there was a vending machine.
Harumi was quiet for a while, but I waited for him to speak his mind first. Yeah.
Then after a moment, he found his voice.
いつかは話そうと思ってたんだ。けど、
Wanna write him a letter?
いつも何も言えなくなった。
You can write him a letter.
Yeah?
だから練習っていうわけじゃないけど、聞いてくれる？
By him, do you mean your father?
Oh.
いや、違う。
You want to talk to us first.
今はあなたに聞いてほしい。
Okay.
本当はもっと早く話していればよかったんだ。あなたはこんな俺に過去のことを
Seems like we got the short end of the stick there.
I'm listening.
11歳の頃、普通に日本の私立小学校に通っていた俺は、父の意向でイギリスのプレップスクールに留学させられたんだ。
He sent you to public school?
パブリックスクールへ入学しろという。
What? Or to school you can fail just episodes of a public school and college.
I don't think that's what it means.
If it's an all-boys boarding school, it's not a public school. Public school means it's funded by for public use. For, like, a freaking... by taxpayer money. As far as I'm aware, boarding schools are not funded by the Department of Education in the United States. They do? Well, that's weird. Okay.
A public school?
You mean one of those prestigious ones? Maybe I'm just too America brain, because when I think public school, I don't think prestigious.
そう。イギリスが選ばれたのは、母の親戚が俺を引き受けてくれたから。
I just think of
とはいえ、
all the fun I had public school.
父は小さい頃から教育にはかなり熱心だったし、英語もそれなりにできたけど。
That's so weird.
こんな性格だから、知らない人だらけの向こうの生活は辛かった。打ち解けることなんて到底無理だった。帰りたいと何度電話で泣いたかわからない。
So your dad was an asshole.
でも、
okay,
父も母
understandable.
も俺の帰国を許しはしなかった。結局、勉強以外に俺ができることはなくって、成績だけは良かったっけ。アニメが好きになったのもこの頃だった。記憶の中にある日本にいた時に見ていたいくつかのロボットアニメ。
That's weird.
その主人公たちの言葉に何度となく勇気づけられて、なんとか耐えてたんだ。
To think he became an anime lover because he was sent abroad by his anime-hating father.
That's ironic.
父がパブリックスクールを選んだのは、ほとんど外出できない規則があるからで。
Well, that seems weird.
俺の顔な
Again.
んて見たくもなかったんだろう。
What? Have you not asked him?
帰国してからもずっとあんな調子だ。 もともと子供の頃から父との思い出なんてほとんどなかった。仕事が忙しくなると家にはあまり帰ってこなかったし、それでも嫌われたくない、拒絶されたくない。でも怖い。いつも父の顔色を伺って恐怖が俺から言葉を奪っていくんだ。
So he was neglected as a child, is what he's saying. Understandable.
パブリックスクールを卒業して一度大学にも入学したんだけど、今度は戻って日本の大学に入れって。編入の準備だからといってしばらくの間をイギリスで過ごしたのも本当は父が怖くて。
はるみ。
それで結果的に今あなたと同学年なんだけどね。
He ended his story with a small joke. After saying so much, he took a moment before continuing.
でも本当はこれでいいわけはない。どうにかしたいっていつも思っているのに、いざでもあなたがいてくれるなら。
You want me to be there?
俺は
I mean, I could do it.
強くなれる。
I could do it.
Harumi, I'll cheer you on, for you and your father.
I mean, I will cheer your father on.
大丈夫？ここは静かだけどさすがに寒いね。どこか移動しようか。
It was true, the wind was picking up. I think it'll be fine if we
duck in there. The igloo. Do we get a CG? Please tell me we get a CG. Ah, cute.
We sat side by side in a tunnel running underneath a slide. It was a little cramped, but being out of the wind felt much less cold. It feels like we've been stranded on a snowy mountain peak.
だとしたら早急に救援を呼ぶ必要がある。
You're right, but I think we'll be fine for now. Aren't you cold, Harumi?
いや。
It's Coco.
寒くはない。
ミルクココア。
これはこれで困るというか、その。
Oh no, am I causing problems again?
いや、断じてそれはないです。けど。
Harumi stiffened up so much. Do you feel awkward since it's just us?
そりゃ気まずいでしょう。
Oh, so you do feel awkward, of course. He was so direct, it left me stunned.
こういうのよくあるの？
Do what?
だからこんな狭いところで。
Wow.
誰かと。
Amazing.
I don't know.
上久保くんとも
Kazuma?
Not really. The smallest place we've shared is my room, I think. Found it odd you mentioned Cosmo like that.
そうか。それならいいんだ。部屋か。でもそれなら俺も入ったことあるし。そこは農館ってことで。
What? Huh? What are you talking about? Harumi's ears were turning red as he looked away and mumbled to himself.
If it bothers you so much we can get out?
いや、いい。あなたに言いたいことがあって。はっきり伝えなくてはと思いながら。なかなか言えないままに今日になってしまったんだ。
Okay. Please don't let him be angry with me again. Harumi looked strained and different than usual. It was upsetting, but I understood why, given all that happened.
友達をやめたいんだ。
Your phrasing is the fucking pits, my bro.
Huh? No!
I yelled it out before I could stop myself. Tears welled up in my eyes and the Harumi before me blurred. I roughly wiped my eyes with the back of my hand and looked at him.
Tell me why. If it's something you don't like about me, I'll fix it. I don't want to leave your side.
Harumi looked surprised as I became embarrassingly quiet. He probably hadn't expected me to have such an intense reaction. I was surprised too. I never tried to keep someone with me so desperately. Yeah, Jesus Christ. But I refused to give up. I didn't care how it came across.
違うって。違う。
You really did bungle that.
俺の言い方が悪かった。俺はあなたが好きなんだ。だから。
Dear Lord, Harumi.
友達じゃなくて。
Dear Lord, Harumi.
恋人に なりたくて。
Huh?
だから恋人に。
I was so caught off guard, I was speechless. Does that mean you want to drop the act and be together for real?
Wow, is Harumi the one route where we actually like start dating normally after a while? Well, no. We started dating normally with Senna.
そうだよ。普通の友達ならあなたが他の男と仲良くしてようが苛立ったりしない。でも俺はあなたが俺以外の男と必要以上に仲がいいのは嫌だ。
Huh?
あなたに一番信頼されるのもあなたが一番好きなのも自分だ。
Oh god. I skipped his line on accident.
黙ったままだといたたまれないからせめて何か言ってほしい。
I couldn't think of anything to say. I tried to organize his scrambled thoughts. I realized that in a way, in his own Harumi way.
The same.
Oh, in his own way, Harumi was. Not his own Harumi way.
The same.
Eh?
I feel the same way too. When you're close to other girls, it makes me antsy.
I want you to trust me the most. I want you to like me the most. I want you to stay the closest with me. Wow, I didn't think I'd articulated the last bit well, but Harumi seemed to have lost his voice. It was my turn to wish he'd say something. His silence was crushing me.
それって両思いって解釈しても
Goodness gracious.
Requited feelings.
They weren't the most romantic words, but they were accurate to the situation.
I nodded eagerly, repeatedly. Yeah. I like you, Harumi.
やっぱり困ることになった。
Yeah, oh boy.
Oh, did I say it wrong somehow? Should I redo the line?
違う。好きな女性にこんな至近距離で
I'm not in your
告白され
fucking
たら
lap. I
困る
don't
って
care
意
if
味
you've
で
got a heart on. Yeah, I was suddenly aware that Harumi did indeed have a higher body temperature. Then again, I was the same way.
I'll try to put some space between us.
I tried to scoot away, but Harumi grabbed my arm. In contrast to his hand, the hot chocolate was tepid. I could feel his heat through our clothes.
それはダメ。
Please don't fuck in the park.
離れるのは懲りた。
I'm begging you, please don't fuck in the park.
Oh, then what should we do?
目を閉じて。
We're not fucking in the park, Harumi.
Why?
いいから。
You gonna kiss me?
Okay. Is he? Wow.
Does he have a tattoo on his hand, or is that just his gloves? I think it's his gloves. I slowly opened my eyes. Harumi was face to face with me, lip to lip. His lips were pressed to mine.
これはあなたが悪い。
I know it's what happens in the manga. This is much too public a park.
What?
ココアの味がする。
I stumbled. Fucking run away! I can't say shit about Harumi. He kissed me and I ran away. I stumbled out of the tunnel, put some distance between us. The chilly wind helped to cool the blood rushing to my head.
何もそこまで警戒しなくても。
Sorry, just taking me by surprise like that isn't good.
Art was
じ
racing.
ゃあ不意打ちじゃなければいい？
Yeah.
Harumi took a step closer.
そういう可愛い反応されると。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 kiss. Instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 penguins.
You can't tell me about how awkward and alone you were abroad and then start saying things like
そんな
that.
つもりは。
Oh, wait, I know. Are you drunk?
Huh?
Someone told me you're drunk and Mr. and I are around every day getting drunk and acting out.
なんだよそのデマ。いくら俺が荒れてるから
He's
って
kind of cute when he pouts.
そんな非常識なことするわけない。
A rumor? What do you mean?
それともしそう？
Well, I wouldn't necessarily know, so why?
俺たちの身近な人がいらない。
By telling me you were becoming a belligerent drunk? That's weird. Okay, alright, sure, I guess so. I was completely and thoroughly tricked by Senna.
I think they were worried about us.
まあ、そういう人がいないよりは、
Sure.
いる方がいいと。
I guess you're right. I guess that means the two of us are no longer alone.
Hanami nodded in agreement. It turned out we had many people in our lives to worry over our well-being. Oh, fuck. No,
An unknown caller. Who could it be?
the ringing was non-stop. I apologized to Hanami so I could take the call. Well, that's just the fucking sound effect.
Hello?
はるみはどこにいますか?
Oh, this voice. It was Mr. Makino on the line. I was surprised he had my number.
Yeah, if it's an unknown caller, don't answer it. He seemed relieved I picked up and apologized for the sudden call. He then asked if I knew Hanami's whereabouts in a desperate tone. He'd call Hanami's phone repeatedly, but he never answered. No one knew where he was. Mr. Makino reasoned that since I'd come over once, I might be close enough to him to know.
番号は浅木くんに聞きました。他に手段を思いつかなかったとはいえ、申し訳ない。もし何か情報があれば。
I'm with him right now, actually. We just met up a while ago.
そうか。怪我や病気はしていないか?
No, sir.
まさか相手は。
Let me realize who the call. Don't make me fucking hang up on your dad. The caller was grabbing the phone from my hand. Hey, wait!
父さん、どうせあなたのことだから、彼女にあらぬ言いがかりをつけてるんじゃないんですか?
I could hear Makino reply, but not exactly what he said. Hanami ignored him and continued. Huh?
彼女は何もしていない。出て行ったのは俺の意思ですから。足からず。
Huh?
そうだ。ちょうどいい。あなたと話をしたいと思ってたんです。
You know,
今から帰ります。
the whiplash of tone in this scene is kind of a little jarring.
首を洗って待っていてください。
Oh God! Hanami hung up on Mr. Makino mid-sentence and handed my phone back to me.
Eek, a declaration of war using my cell phone.
言ってやった。
Yeah, you sound like you're about to fucking kill him! He thrust a trembling fist pump.
Hold on, you got it wrong. He's worried about
あ
you.
なたまで騙されないでくれ。あの人が俺を心配するはずなんてないんだ。
Oh, no matter what I say, I can't shake how he envisions his father. I probably shouldn't tell him what I learned yet. We went back to Hanami's house where we found his father sitting and waiting expectantly. Yeah. Oh dear lord, please have this be chapter 7 so I can drop a save. And maybe... God fucking bless it, I don't think we're getting through Hanami's route tonight, y'all. Hanami sat down across from his father, facing him, and I took the spot next to Hanami.
あの時はとっさに嘘をついてしまったけど、部屋にある DVD やグッズはすべて俺のものです。
Hanami tried to calm his quivering voice with a deep breath, then spoke slowly and clearly. He explained how the DVDs in his room were his, not mine. That he was afraid of being rejected, so he did as his father said.
アニメは留学時代俺の支えでした。
Yeah, you sent your fucking kid abroad with no Japanese... You sent your half-Japanese child abroad with no Japanese family members at all. Of course he's gonna feel fucking homesick and find that feeling of home through Japanese media.
イギリスでもアニメがあったからできた友人だっているんだ。自分の意見を主張できなかった俺を。
Please don't say it's because of anime. I did help quite a lot.
アニメのおかげ。
Dear fuck. Alright, Hanami nodded.
そんなアニメ作品を生み出し、世に送り出してる人たちを
Hi!
俺は尊敬している。
I'm over here. Chopped liver.
俺は将来アニメ制作に関わりたいし、できればいや絶対にアニメ監督になる。
お前の希望は分かった。だが好きになるのと仕事にするのは話が違う。
Uh-huh.
夢と現実を混在させてはならないのだ。猶予をやるから考え直しなさい。
Huh? Did you just fucking wander into being a director then? You didn't want to do it?
やだ!
Hanami was steadfast. The two stared each other down. I want to know more about you, Mr. Makino.
Yeah, so I talked to Professor Asagi. He told me about a time a few years ago when he had a job offer to write for an anime. He wasn't sure if he should take the offer since he didn't know much about anime, but you advised him to take the job.
え? 本当に?
That's what Professor Asagi told me. Mr. Makino said anime is nothing to laugh at these days. So then why is he acting so different to his own goddamn kid? That it's seen in a variety of places beyond theaters. It has more exposure. He said experiencing anime production would be valuable, and that he was envious since there was no place for him to enter. I feel like I just channeled that one dude. I feel like I just channeled the guy whose name I can't think of, but I can envision him. It's so vividly in my mind. Yeah, the Home Improvement dude. I don't remember what his name is. The actor. But I feel like that just came straight from my soul. I was possessed by the Home Improvement guy. But also, you tell me that this man was envious about... Is this man envious that he wants to go into anime too, but he can't because he's a fucking film director or whatever? And now he's taking it out on his son in the most weird, reverse Freudian way? Answer me, motherfucker! Why is... Okay, chapter 6 for Hanami is just... Huh? Hanami was clearly astonished while his father looked uncomfortable. What is going on? Huh? He stated it plainly that he should have said that.
監督なんて不規則な生活になるだろう。お前に体力がないのは分かっている。大切な息子が体を壊したらどうするんだ。
In that moment, Makino looked more like a father than a director, but Hanami still regarded him with suspicion.
俺を心配して。いや、騙されないぞ。あなたは俺と同じ家にいることさえ苦痛でイギリスに追いやったんだからな。
追いやった？それは違う。今の時代、より広い視野を持ったグローバルな人間になれるように、幼い頃から世界を見てほしかった。それだけだ。行くなら質の高い教育を得られる環境がいいだろう。お前は頭もいい。あのまま日本の学校に通っていたら浮いてしまうかもしれなかった。だからイギリスに行かせた。
I'm really sorry to burst your bubble, Mr. Makino, but I don't think the English school system is better than the Japanese school system.
そんなこと言って。
Everyone in this family is a fucking idiot. I really hope he's not my dad.
何が心配だよ。
Because I don't want to be related to that.
それは。
Wow, did you realize that there's a mountain of fucking mistake? I'm sorry, if I was in this scene, if real Prince was here in this scene replacing Game Prince, I think I would have fucking derailed this a million times, being like, the fuck?
反論できないだろう。無理に嘘なんてつかなくていい。もう期待なんてしていないから。
Once again, I mean, Sena's root had that weird whole thing with Kirari, but that was it.
あれはあんなに小さかったのに。
You sent him abroad!
大きくなっていて。
Yeah, no fucking duh! You sent him abroad! You didn't even see him for years!
何が好きかも、どんな話をしたらいいのかもわからなかった。
He's in college!
お前も私を避けているようだったし、反抗期かと。
You don't have a rebellious stage in fucking college!
なら、なんで休みもほとんどないようなパブリックスクールに入学させた？
寂しくなるからに決まっているだろうが、私が。
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why is that the explanation? Why is that the explanation?
私はお前を立派に育てるために留学に行かせた。たびたび帰ってこられては、寂しくてこちらの決心が揺らいでしまう。
I'm going to lose my brain. What do you mean? Oh my god. What the fuck?
それだけは何としても避けたかった。だが、帰ってお前を苦しめて。
So all you thought about was yourself? You didn't think for a second about your child? It seems I made you suffer? You suffered! Oh my, hold on, okay. Do you ever scream so much that your stomach goes, whoa, hey, bathroom? I'll be right back. I need to, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back, and I almost don't want to be. We're not going to be done with this route tonight, and at this point... The two had fallen silent, so I decided to weigh in. Hi guys, did you forget me? With my outsider perspective, maybe I could see things the other two could not. I feel like we're gonna have to print speed this. Never mind, we're print speeding this. All right. Hello everyone and welcome to Print Speed. Please remember to keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Remember that if you cannot keep up with Print Speed, the bot is always there, so you will be able to play at a slower speed and read for yourself. Remember, please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. We will now be entering Print Speed. Oh dear fucking lord.
でも俺そんなの初めて言われた。それは結局映画なら。
Wait, what? Why did we decide to do this now? One of them's a drama my mother wrote the script for.
ああ、あのドラマの。
Oh, okay, okay.
あの頃は映画が撮りたくてな。新人女性脚本家の恋愛ドラマ。
What?
当時の自分は少し、いや。
I'm sorry, I can't print speed when this game keeps punching me in the face.
しかし、脚本に彼女と一緒に仕事をしたのはその。君が脚本家を目指しているとき、同じ道を歩めば、しかし、子供は。
父さんが。そうかもしれないけど。でも。
わかった。
聞いて。
それから、家を。子供のことを。
The two conversed with nervous energy. I guess this meant they could finally talk as father and son, but it would take some time. Time and therapy. They certainly feel more alike now. Please be chapter 7. I don't think I can handle... Okay, never mind. A few days after Haruhi returned home, he texted me to say he wanted to see the drama my mother wrote. I invited him to my room since I figured it would be easier to relax there. Alright, we've exited Prince Speed. Oh my goodness. Oh dear lord. Sakura Mochi, thank you. Let me get us some tea. So you're talking with your father now. Dear lord. Oh?
夜中に部屋でアニメ鑑賞しているところをこっそり後ろから見てたことがあったらしい。
What were you watching?
男だし、夜だからそういう系なのかと思ってアニメで驚いたって。
Something else? Like what? What else would Haruhi have been watching? All I knew was he liked action hero shows.
そこはスルーしていいから。
Huh? Dear lord. I told him I had confusion why he was suddenly flustered, but I let it go. It's time to start watching the DVD.
こんなに感動するなんて思わなかった。
There were tears in his eyes as he let out a heavy sigh. No matter how many times I watched it, I was always enraptured as well. Right, Mr. Makino really is an amazing director to shoot a film like this.
いや、あの人も言ってたけど。
Oh dear lord.
あなたのお母さんの脚本が良かったんだ。
My mother's script was indeed wonderful. I knew that very well, but a production couldn't exist with just a script. No matter how beautifully the words are arranged, they alone couldn't have made this movie such a moving one. The quality of the work isn't just in the script. The visuals, the tempo, the editing, it all comes together, and did so thanks to the director's skill. I added that it was the same for anime, which got me to agree.
なんだか変な感じだ。
Oh dear lord.
前は父が褒められてもどこか人事だったけど。
Why don't you tell him that? It'll make him happy.
今すぐは。
Yeah, you're still babysitting at him. Okay.
だけどちょっとずつ打ち解けていったらいつか自然に言えそうな気がするかな。
That made me happy to hear. It would take a long time for Haruhi to resolve his complex feelings for his father. And therapy. But the fact that he was able to be positive about it made me happy, as if it were my own closure. Your family, I'm sure you'll come to an understanding eventually.
そうなのかな。
Yeah.
だといいけど。
Yeah. The more you talk to each other, the more you'll get to know one another.
まあ、そうかも。今後の参考にしたいから。
Huh?
母さんとの馴れ初めは聞いてみたい。
What? Oh, but...
何?
Neither of them seem to talk much. Maybe they're just like us. We just get each other.
そんなこと
Huh? How'd we get on this topic? Yeah, I think they're pretty similar.
そうかな。だったらいいけど。
Okay?
これからはちゃんと話すようにする。父にも母にももちろん。
There's still a whole chapter left, and I'm confused. Yeah, if anything happens, I'll always go to you first. Oh, well, that's the end of this chapter, then. Yeah, episode 7. Holy shit. Dear Lord. We continued to talk as time passed by. We talked as if we hadn't seen each other in ages, even though it had really only been a couple days. The next volume of the anime DVD I'd borrowed, but we hadn't yet discussed, was already out too. Let's go buy it together. And a fight sells it, right?
それは...
Oh, but you always buy stuff online, right?
いや、特典ならアニファイトの方が豪華。けど、いいのかなと思って。
Why would I not be? Of course I am. I want to visit the other Saga pilgrimage sites too. There are so many left on your list. Though I guess it'd be more fun to go at the manga club than me.
そんなことは断じてない。というか、満研はやめるって言ったままだし、俺はあなたと行きたい。
Why would it not be?
だって、
Why would I suddenly stop liking you
話は
in a couple days?
まだ有効で。
I just was thinking to myself and I was like, not that bitch. Like, what? What we talked about?
俺とあなたが両思いっていう。
Oh, of course. Harumi's reassured smile was so gentle it made my heart flutter. The cold demeanor I'd seen when we first met was long gone from his face.
それで、その...
Yeah? He sounded like he wanted to say something, but his gaze wandered around as if trying to find the right words. Do you want some fresh tea? We've been talking for so long, yours must be cold.
いや、飲むから。
Oh, there's plenty if you want more.
うん。
I'm so happy, I love this.
何が？
Sakura mochi. I rarely buy it for myself.
そうなんだ。
What's the matter, Hanami? You seem so restless.
いや、
Huh?
そのギュッてしていい？嘘です、すみません。いや、あなたがあまりにも近くて。
Oh my goodness.
それで断じてやましい気持ちがあるわけでは。いや、あるのか？ない。だってまだ両思いになってから日も浅いし、まだそんなことを考えていい段階では。
Shut your mouth.
Hanami, chill.
すみません、取り乱しました。このことは忘れてください。
You can give me a hug. You're being all proper again.
もう何が何だかわからなくなってきた。驚かせちゃって。
Oh boy. Yeah, just kidding, unless he really did that, not meaning it in a fuckboy way.
Hanami, I don't mind. It's okay to hug, you know?
失礼します。
Holy shit. What happened to this route? What happened? We are off the rails.
Hanami came to my side and sat next to me. It was just like how we sat in the park the other day, except this time it was warm and we knew we both liked each other.
What a fucking funny sentence. Wow, hug CG. Amazing. It was him crying out for help. Yeah. He gained sentience for a hot second, went, oh god, and then was back in the programming. He leaned into me and put his arms around me. Though he was slightly tense, I relaxed into the hug and squeezed him close. Well, it's bad if I'm not.
So are you.
I can feel it.
心臓の音が聞こえる。
Again, would be bad if you couldn't.
I hear yours too. It's so fast.
We sat in silence for a moment, listening to our hearts beating for each other. Wow, we are hugged in the most... Why are you man-spreading and we're like leaning half into you? This is the most awkward hug ever. This looks uncomfortable.
あなたは小さいね。
Am I?
Am I? Or are you just big? Amazing. Even with a light hug, his arms were all around me, wrapping me up. Yeah. He was like a warm, gentle blanket. The only other variation I can think of this CG is if our head goes down.
こんなに密着して嫌じゃない。
Oh my god, Harumi, honey.
It's you, so I'm fine.
そうか。さ、あなたはしっかりしているし。
Well, our brains are in the same place.
何でもできそうだけど。
Huh?
何かあったら遠慮なく頼ってくれていいから。
Okay.
そうしてほしい。俺からのお願いだと思って聞いてくれないかな。
What's with this all of a sudden?
いろいろ考えたんだ。気まずかったとはいえ。
Oh, you think about the fact I'm an orphan? What a mood killer. What a mood killer. True. I didn't think about the fact that the next icon is kind of just over his neck.
寂しかったり、心細いって
Dear
思うことが
Lord.
たくさんあったはずだ。
Oh boy. Warmth flared in my chest.
俺、また何かダメ
I
なこ
mean,
とを。
you did kill the mood, bringing up the fact I'm a fucking orphan.
No, thank you. I whispered the words of my heart, unable to say them aloud.
俺じゃ力不足なことがあるかもしれない
Let's
けど。
just get out of this hug and into less awkward conversation topics.
本気だから。
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I can still hear his heartbeat. I listen carefully to it. I feel like I found a piece I've always been missing inside.
Dear Lord. I closed my eyes and leaned into his strong, gentle arms. Oh boy. The busy hours turned into days and the movie production continued without a hitch. Christmas was just around the corner. Again? But I barely had time. Oh! Huh? Okay, barely had time to think about it with my days jam-packed. Oh god, it's worse if he thinks it's hot. It's worse if he has an orphan cake. It's worse. Christmas was just the quarter, barely had time to think about it with my days jam-packed. Once the new year began, shooting would start. We were counting down the seconds. Okay, I thought it'd been like a year. I was like, that's a time jump.
これ運んでおきますね。
Huh? What? Harumi frequented the studio often then. He'd retracted his resignation and stayed on as director Makino's assistant. He used to act like he was only following orders, but now he's actively looking for jobs to do. He seems so much happier. I see him talking to the other staff members more too. Why did that one have... Oh, it had a quotation mark instead of a parenthesis. More importantly, you could tell he was enjoying himself just by looking. Oh lord. Look, I can handle a lot of freak shit, but if I was about to get freaky with a dude and he said, and I was an orphan, and he was like, it really gets me going thinking that your parents are watching us from heaven, I'd be like, all right, out you go. You have killed any mood that could possibly be here. I am blocking you on everything. Please leave. You could tell he was enjoying himself just by looking. When I asked him why, he said there was a lot to learn on the job, even if it wasn't related to anime.
Oh, he's matured so much.
Yeah, あいつ最近変わったな。お嬢ちゃんと喧嘩して荒れてたのが嘘みたいじゃねえか。
Oh boy. You mean the rumor that he was all... Oh, God. Excuse me.
You mean the rumor he was always over at your place having drinks?
そうだったら面白かったんだけどな。
Oh, so he wasn't. So it was a lie. A part of me wants to have seen that too.
We turned him so...
ま、とはいえ、何かっていうと詐欺こ
I don't doubt it.
He was?
あいつ、その時のこと隠してんのか？見えっ張りだな。ま、無事落ち着いてよかったよかった。
Yeah, me too.
あれ？そういや、はるみちゃんと上田ちゃん、別れたって言ってたよ
We
ね。
got back together. Oops, I forgot. After we met in the cafe that day, things moved so quickly and got so busy, I forgot to tell him we made up. Said it was the main reason we gotten back together in the first place. But it feels embarrassing to tell him we made up after all this time. Well... Besides, when I said we broke up, we'd been a fake couple. Now we were a real couple. Did I need to explain all that as well? No! I wouldn't even know where to begin. I really need to discuss with Hanami.
そっか。本当に別れちゃったんだ。
Well, no, actually.
別れただって？
Kazuma!
お前、仲直りしたんじゃないのかよ。
Oh, why is everyone here? Kazuma had me cornered. Huh?
お前、やけに元気なくて。
Dear fucking lord. If Makino thought we were annoying, these are the three musketeers of annoying.
ユキトさんに相談してうまくいったと思ってたのに。まさかお前、捨てられたのか？
No, wait a second, that's not what happened.
隠さなくてもいい。はっきり否定しないってことは
Oh
本
my
当なんだろう。
god.
あいつ、
Calm down!
これが落ち着いていられるか、牧野くんめ。
呼びました？
うおっ！
Kazuma jumped back, surprised about Hanami's sudden appearance.
あ、ちょうどいいところに来た。
え、何の話？
はるみちゃんに決まってるでしょ。はるみちゃんが彼女を捨てたって話で持ちきりだけど、真相はどうなの？
は？捨ててませんよ。なんでそんな。
Hanami, well, remember how some stuff happened? Senna told me he ran away from home. I told him about us breaking up. So, that's why I was thinking I should update Senna and also thank him for his help.
俺？なんで？
Because you gave me the push I needed.
それだったら、上久保くんに言った方がいいんじゃ
I
ない
don't think I will.
What do you mean, Nishijima?
When did you get here, by the way? Welcome to the
噂を聞いた
conversation.
上久保くんが君を心配して瀬名さんに。
西島さん、それは。
At his outburst, I looked over and saw Kazuma's face was bright red and guilty looking.
And the reason Senna came to be was because of you, Kazuma?
ああ、西島さんってばさらっとバラしちゃうんだから。
A lie.
繊細な男心だよ。
I really don't. Okay. Cis men of the chat. Cis men of the chat.
Sane, yeah.
That doesn't make sense, right? There's no way that you would get the person you're interested in hooked up with the guy that they broke up with simply because they were upset, right? Like that's not a thing. Some people, well, okay, I know some people are into that. Let me say, if you are not into NTR, that seems weird. That seems weird. Delicate. I should have said cis men and allo romantics of the chat. Delicate.
男心
大事な君が好きな男のことで悩んでる。でも恥ずかしさとか嫉妬心とかそういういろんな感情がぐるぐるしちゃって。
Okay, I understand. That makes more sense than anything.
自分は直接動けない。それで百戦錬磨のこの俺に泣きついてきたってわけ。
なぜかまた僕まで巻き込まれたけどね。
What did you even do? Sounds like we caused everyone a lot of trouble without realizing it. I'm sorry. Especially to you, Kazuma.
なこといいんだよ。
He's like, so are you not together?
本当に別れちまったのか
No.
それは
も
ちろん
Yeah.
付き合って
Dear Lord.
付き合ってるちゃんと
Don't say
ラ
it.
ブラブだし
マジかよ。へえ、はるみちゃんからラブラブなんて言葉を聞く日が来るとは思わなかったよ
Who has
ね。
the nearest weapon? I'm gonna take myself out of the conversation.
確かに。
別に嘘はついていないから。
嘘ね。なんか怪しくねえか。いきなり取り繕ってるんだ。喧嘩はしたんだろ。
But it's not doobu doobu, it's dabu dabu. Da 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 da.
それは
We fought, we broke up, and then we're back together.
まあ、はるみちゃんが虚勢張ってるだけって可能性もあるよね。
About to what? How to be glanced by direction. He looks like he needs some help.
We did have a fight, but we made up after that.
聞いてねえぞ。
Well, we've been busy.
じゃあ今は本当にラブラブなの。どれくらい
None of you.
A whole lot?
真面目に答えた。
If I didn't, none of you would believe me.
けどまだちょっと怪しいよね。具体的にさ、どのくらいラブラブ
I'm not gonna fucking make out in front of you just because you asked for it. Oh, since I started dating Hanami, I've been able to write my scripts much more easily. Before, I often got feedback that my romance scripts lacked realism or my characters didn't seem alive. But now that I'm with him, I can understand my characters' emotions better. I guess you could say their dialogue doesn't sound forced. It's coming more naturally now.
つまり、はるみちゃんとの経験を参考にしてるってことだよね。
Yeah.
経験
Dear fucking lord.
まさかお前ら
I'm gonna lose my shit.
バカそんなわけないでしょ。
まあ、はるみちゃんだしね。
どういう意味ですか。
まだまだお子様ってことじゃないかな。
I'm not. Huh? Why are you guys asking about our sex life?
家でするぐらいだしね。
Hanami held his head in his hands as a loss. Stop picking on him! And I'm sorry for making you worry. Thank you, Sana, Nishijima, and Kazuma. I'm really sorry, but thank you. We're fine now.
別に俺は。
Shut up.
よかったな。おめでとう。
Ah, omedetou.
カズマちゃんも。よかった。うっす。
複雑な男心か。
Huh?
勉強にな
Dear
るな。
lord. I feel like I've been strapped to a roller coaster that just turned me upside down and I'm just kind of sitting there like... So, I'm gonna throw up here soon.
ひどいっすよ、西島さん
You should. That would be funny. Everyone laughed. Hanami smiled too. Quibbles aside, everyone was getting along much better. With everyone comfortable and chatting, the mood on set continued to improve. No, because you know what? I just got flashbanged with in my own head. I was thinking about the purgatory dance, but what if they were naked? And I was just don't want that mental image. I don't want to imagine them fucking accidentally meat spinning it. Yeah, the torture dance. I had the wrong name. I haven't seen the whole series. I haven't seen any new JoJo's. I just saw a clip of it. I watched it because I was like, "What?" I've heard people mention this. What is it? Yeah, you. Yeah. With everyone comfortable chatting, the mood on set continues to improve. On our way home, we walk side by side, heading in the same direction. I asked something that had been on my mind for a while.
How's everything at college? You said you quit the manga club? Manga?
その話は撤回してき
You
て
quit the manga club? Manga 部長してるじゃない。全部じゃない。全部違う。ブブー。ゼロって。0 points. I totally changed your mind. Oh, good.
ちゃんと話して謝って
Yeah,
俺みたいなやつでも
you
みん
certainly
な黙って
probably
迎えてくれ
worried
たから
all of them.
あ
I
りが
know
た
I
かっ
was worried for your sanity.
たオタクに逆戻りかって一部の人たちには幻滅されたりしたけど
Eh, fuck them.
くずりゅうくんたちやアニメを好きになってくれた女子は喜んでくれたし
Mosh Mosh! あなたは Kei-san ですか?
There is a girl. She like she's an American girl and she speaks like I think close to fluent Japanese. Otome? Yeah.
あなたは manga
Bukuro. No, Bukuro's bag.
manga 部
That's what I was saying.
漫画クラブのクイってるクイットする本当に
But yeah, no, she puts on like fucking cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, and she does skits in like correct Japanese grammar, but she pronounces it with the most southern English accent. Yeah.
Oh, blessings.
Uh-huh.
だから時間があるときはまた部室に行ってる
Triple blessing.
やっぱり
real cowboy bebop.
アニメの話ができるのはいいな
That's great. I was happy Hadami was having fun, of course, but
Where the fuck are we looking?
I don't like it. Hadami noticed I was looking away. When he caught sight of the expression of my expression, his eyes widened in surprise.
どうしたの何か怒ってる
You don't like those girls, do you? No, I'm fine.
もしかしてこれが噂に聞く焼き餅
That's funny.
焼き餅焼いてる
I think we have to say I am. We have to tell this man, yes, I'm jealous.
I am. I debate on how to answer her side, to be honest.
えまさか図星とは
Shut up. We were a new couple, and I felt embarrassed being jealous over something so trivial. I didn't want him to think I was weird either. I hesitantly looked up at his reaction. He was speechless, his hand over his mouth. Enemy?
まずい
Oh, what is?
顔が勝手ににやけちゃう
You won't be grinning for much longer. Am I being too clingy? Isn't it more normal to let these things go?
いやいやいや流さなくていいからそれにそんなあなたも
Well,
尊いし
We'll unpack that in couples therapy. I'm absolutely making this man go to couples therapy. We're gonna have a healthy relationship instantly.
really?
それに満研復帰の時に彼女とは復縁したって
Oh,
ちゃん
good.
とみんなに言ったから
You're taken.
告白俺がどれだけあなたのことが好きか
Yeah, they watched you fucking go batshit insane defending me.
Oh, they do? If he told everyone, he must really mean everyone. It's a little embarrassing, but...
それに満研のメンバーはあなたのことが好きなんだそういう意味じゃなくて仲間として
Really?
オペレーション ING 俺やみんなのためにいろいろ考えて動いてくれたのがすごく嬉しかったって
I didn't know that. I'm glad to hear it. It was only a month ago, but looking back on it felt nostalgic. I thought it was because so much had happened since then. Kazuya had become a momentary heartthrob until he changed back into his old clunky glasses because the attention was tiring.
Yeah.
I'm not just an ally. Nakama janai. Okama desu. Wait! Yeah, Satenica, how did our brains connect once again? Nakama janai, okama desu. That's fucking hilarious. Can I come visit them again?
もちろん。けど、みんなきっと喜ぶだろうから。今度は俺が焼きもち焼く羽目になりそう。
We'll see. Really? Harumi blushed and he looked away.
そういえば、クリスマスどうする？
Not really. I don't really have any friends to spend it with, and I'll be on winter break.
Yeah, Prince Hive Mind Theory. The gay OE, it's working.
We don't have work on the 25th, right?
うん。役者さんたちもその日は他の仕事が多いから集ま
Can
ら
you
ないし。
imagine working on Christmas?
年が明けたらしばらく休みなしで撮影が続くから、この日ぐらいは。
Watch, Satenica and I will meld into one person over the Japan trip. Film that breaks.
それで、実は父さんに今年は家族で過ごさないかって言われてて。
We really haven't brought up the is he my brother thing.
Oh, that sounds nice. Alright, add. Double chill. Oh, I'm excited for the, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm excited for the, charity stream next week. I think we have a lot of, Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess he would have hopefully he would have brought it up then if he's like, by the way, I definitely fucked your mom a lot. Yeah, it would. True. But yeah, I'm excited for charity stuff. I mean, we're gonna have to cut down a lot of the cut down a lot of our you know, sex jokes. But did you guys peep the stream incentive? Did you guys peep the stream incentive? Yeah, kind of a PG-13 stream. I think I can still cuss. But I'll double check. That'll be rough if I can't cuss. Well, it'll be rough. But we'll be playing Getting Over It the whole 2 hours. And if you, I don't know if you guys saw, dear Lord, it'd be the very beginning. But there's an incentive. Every time someone donates $25, I start over. So you guys are allowed to torture me for charity. Torture me for charity. So we'll see how chaotic that gets. But yeah, I'm excited. I got a bunch of stuff set up today, so that's nice. Yeah, I see you. I see ya. But also, if we hit the goal that I set for fundraising, we'll skip the follower count and I'll start working on the date VN. Yeah. But also, it's cool because that, if you donate to the charity, it could or could not be tax deductible depending on your individual status. But it's a 501c3 charity, so that sounds nice. Their family had been fractured for so long, it was good he'd spend some time with them. I could see him any day after all. Still, makes me a little sad.
いや、この年で家族とって。
Well,
しかも、恋人もいるのに。
but you've never done something like this right before. There's something like this before, right? I don't think age matters.
まあ、確かに。俺も父さんも家から離れている時の方が多かったし。
Then you have even more reason to spend it with them this year. You may think they'll always be there, but one day they can suddenly disappear. Oh, fuck. Wow, we killed the
家族
mood
と
this
も過
time.
ごすけど、あなたとも過ごしたい。
Huh?
というわけで、あなたが了承してくれるなら参加するって父さんには
That'll
伝え
be
た。
oh.
そんなに驚くことかな。両親にあなたのことは伝えてある。
Oh boy.
もうだから安心して来てほしい。というのもなんだか変かもしれないけど。
Hanami gave me a wry smile and added that last time I came over a lot had happened. Oh, they really won't mind?
父さんも母さんもぜひと言っていたから遠慮はしないで。あなたの気持ちで決めてくれたらいい。
The fact his parents both agreed made me very happy. I'm glad I'm welcomed, but isn't it a big deal to spend time with his parents? I didn't know for sure, but it made me nervous to know that we were dating with his parents' approval. Last time I visited, it was pretty tense. I should use this opportunity to properly introduce myself. With your blessings, I'd like to be with your son. No, wait, that sounds like a proposal. I should look up how to introduce yourself to your boyfriend's family when I get home. Okay then, thank you for the invitation. I'd love to spend Christmas with you.
Oh dear lord.
ありがとう。俺は幸せ者だ。
Aren't you overreacting a little?
Okay. This is where we will stop. This is a good time to stop. So, yeah. So, we are not gonna finish Hanami tonight, but there's a lot going on in that chapter, so... Holy moly. That felt like the longest chapter 6, and also one of the most mindfuck chapter 6s.
No, excuse me.
A lot happened. So yeah. Tomorrow, I still need to decide what we're gonna play. It may be that demo that I got emailed. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah. That's all the time we have for tonight. Yeah.
So, we'll slide over here. Thank you all so much for stopping by. It really truly means a lot to me. You all know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social media, I'd appreciate very much if you would. As well, if you are not already part of our Discord server, I would love to see you there. We have a lot of fun. And you get sneak peeks of stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah. Next stream we'll finish Otome, and then we'll start Riku. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. But yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful meowing, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. And, without any further ado, bye-bye!